As we said, the advent of self-financing colleges have come up in a big way. There has been a mushroom growth. The question is how many of them can survive in the long run. While most of the managements are conscious about this, they are still to come up to the expectations of the UGC as well as AICTE in terms of quality standards. The accreditation norms are not being fully met by most of the colleges. Therefore, how do the students select when they want to get into an engineering branch or a degree level? They need to look at the previous academic records of these colleges. They need to look at the placements record of the colleges, and there are some booklets being published giving rankings for various colleges in the state. So, of course, apart from that, the proximity of the institution is also very important. Otherwise, the energy levels are getting exhausted when the people are commuting a long distance, almost going for a distance of 60-70 kilometers, spending 1.5 hours while going and another 1.5 hours to return. The students are really spending a great amount of energy in commuting itself. So, proximity of the institution is equally important. Then the laboratory facilities, computer laboratories as well as other engineering laboratories are very important. These are the aspects which most of the students will have to look at before they choose the particular institution for joining for any degree level or engineering level. So, what I suggest to most of the students is to focus more on soft skills. See, in an international competition, you have to be very good in your subject knowledge. That is a prerequisite. Subject knowledge is a prerequisite. After subject knowledge, you need to be able to communicate what you know. That communication skill you can develop by constantly participating in the seminars or writing some articles in leading magazines. This is for improving your written communication. So, both written communication and oral communication is very important these days. So, I would suggest most of the students to concentrate on practicing soft skills, both verbal and non-verbal skills. The non-verbal skills are the etiquette, eye contact, body language and social manners. So, you need to develop all these qualities right from day one you are in the college. Over a period of time, it is not impossible for you to become very confident. And another aspect is you need to have a clear ambition in your life. What do you want to achieve? You must have a determination. When you have determination, action starts. When you have a particular goal set in your mind, when you start acting on that, you need to work out in a perfect way. Perfection becomes very important. And how do you get perfection? Only when you work with a lot of concentration. And on top of all this, you need to also have perspiration, that is sweating. So, you must have determination, you must have perfection, you must have concentration and perspiration. Then only you will be able to achieve your goal. Once you have all this, you will definitely succeed in achieving your goal. Ultimately, I would also tell you one thing, a small empirical formula which was suggested by me a long time back in Hyderabad Management Association. Success is a function of MORE, M-H-O-R-E. M stands for merit. Merit is there in most of the students, but how you are going to hone your meritorious qualities over a period of time, this is very important. H for hard working quality, M-H-O is for the opportunities that come your way. Do not miss the opportunity. Every opportunity comes to you only once or twice. If you neglect the opportunity, you are lost forever. R is the risk taking ability, and E is for environmental factors. So, when you work on all these factors, you are bound to achieve your success. So, work on these things. I am sure that you will definitely reach your goals. Ultimately, I feel the purpose of education is to enlighten the individual and ultimately become a leader in his chosen field of activity. Leadership qualities can be developed over a period of time. All the people need not be born leaders. The leadership encompasses not necessarily only the business management. Leadership encompasses all facets of society. Education enables knowledge leadership, and knowledge leaders empower the society by creating wealth necessary for all the people. The role of great institutions is to create visionary leaders, and Aurora Group strongly believes in this, and our entire focus has been on developing leaders who can ultimately serve the society in a big way, so that everybody from the top to the bottom, the lowest strata of general populace also is benefited. This is our goal and this is our objective, this is where we really focus on.